Presenter. Lisa Zimmer is a Doterra student. She is passionate about teaching simpler, more duplicatable ways to build Doterra. She's married to Scott Zimmer, a retired baker who now, thanks to Doterra, gets to work at home full time with his princess. Together they want to make sharing more fun and bring joy to this biz. Personally, one of my favorite things about Lisa is just her ability to inspire a lot of people by just being herself. Please welcome to the stage, Lisa Zimmer.
You guys are already making me cry. Hold on just a sec. I gotta set up all my stuff. So now, if you see my weekly lives, I go live on Thursdays at noon Central Standard Time in Yay Oil's public education group. You're gonna see what my kitchen table looks like. You can't see it when I'm on there, but I have stuff everywhere. Give me 2 seconds. Serenity oil, because I'm freaking out. All right. You got me all weepy by cheering for me, thanks. Ooh, Zimmer, will you come here a second? I even have lip gloss. That's how prepared I am. In case my lips get dry. Will you pass these out for those? I'm classy and professional. All right, so I'm Lisa Zimmer. I'm going to talk to you today about simplifying your biz with duplicatable systems, processes, and scripts. So we like to, wait, how do I advance this? Just hit the triangle in the middle. There we go, got it. This is my second time ever doing this, so bear with me. All right, so we want to help make your business simple and duplicatable. We teach people about make and take classes, trifold brochures, a 60-second enrollment script, and FAQ system. All right, so the first thing I want to start with, because this is the most important to me, and it will be the most important to you in your business, is your story. All right, so for those of you that don't know me, I was a successful real estate agent for 12 years and got a cold and took a prescription for it. I got a sinus infection, respiratory infection, took a prescription for it, and within 5 days I was completely brain damaged, disabled, and needed to use a wheelchair for 6 to 7 months. The life that we knew was over. It was the worst thing that ever happened to us in our entire life, but it was also the best. I went from praying to God every day and bartering and begging. I would say, I promise I'll be a better person if you just help me feel better. If you just make the pain go away. If you just help my brain come back so that I can drive a car and take care of my 7-year-old son. When my friend met me for lunch and handed me a Doterra catalog, my life was changed forever.
Julie, stand up.
Let's all give Julie a round of applause. So this isn't a mindset talk. We're going to talk about tasks and action items today, right? But I want to get you in the frame of mind so that you're ready to do that stuff with no fear. Julie was terrified to hand me that catalog because how do you hand someone a Doterra catalog, a business card, a trifold to someone who's been suffering for almost 3 years endlessly and in a couple $100,000 in medical and natural health care debt and say, gee, I think my $20 bottle of oil is going to change your life. She didn't even use them yet. She just went to a class and was the only person that showed up at that class. She didn't even buy anything at the class or enroll. You have that happen every now and then, don't you? Right? Who's had that happen? Raise your hand, right? But it didn't stop her. She handed me that catalog. She changed my life forever. Within 3 months, I was completely better. Within 3 more months, I started my Doterra business. Premier at 6 weeks, silver in 4 months, gold in 6, platinum in, I always forget the bigger numbers, like, I don't know, 17, 18 months, something like that. Diamond at 20 months, and blue diamond at 4.5 years. Right? Because I had a why that would never stop me from sharing with anyone on the planet, no matter who they were. All right, so I want to share this quote with you. Karen Kirkpatrick shared this with me as we were walking in today. And this quote, you have influence. If you can influence one, you can influence the world. Julie influenced one. And look at how many people. We have 26,000 Doterra advocates building a business in our Facebook group, Lisa Zimmer Essential Oil Biz Tips. All because Julie handed me a catalog. That one person started that influential pathway. You have that power. This is going to be fun if you just keep clapping the whole time. All right, so ready? So if you've seen any of my videos, you know how I start. I want to teach you how to get comfortable, so no matter what situation you're in, you always know how to introduce yourself. Ready? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Lisa Zimmer, a Blue Diamond Wellness Advocate. What does that mean to you? Because your audience doesn't know what that means, nor do they care until you make them care. It simply means that I love helping lots of people learn about a better lifestyle called Doterra. I help people get access to products that improve their quality of physical, emotional, and financial health. I love it so much that I teach others how to do what I do so we can change the world of healthcare and make it better. Why did I say all that for you and put it on this slide? Screen shoot away, because I know you all like to screen shoot, but I'm also then gonna put this presentation in the Facebook group, Lisa Zimmer Essential Oils Biz Tips, so that you can copy it and have it to share with your teams or for yourself. My why. I'm gonna change your life today. When I'm talking about essential oils, I can say that confidently. I am going to change your life today. Doterra saved my life, so I want everyone to experience the joy that these products can bring to you, your children, your pets, everyone. I'm not going to bore you with my lengthy story here, but you can check out my story there in the bit.ly flocks. I'd like Kelly to stand up. Kelly and her pet dog Mike went a little viral this week. So Kelly, one of the reasons she loves Doterra, she uses them for her pet dog Mike. And her views this last week went from 1,000 to, I think she's reaching 30,000 views for her video. Who saw her put balancing copaiba on her dog Mike? Right? So I want to thank Kelly for being brave and doing a video. And I get really nervous talking. And so one of the things that I want to do is a little, hold on, I want to go ahead a little bit. I'm still so nervous. All right. I still get really nervous. All right. I hide behind my computer all day. That's how I teach people through live and YouTube and Facebook. And I want you guys to help me get comfy here. Are you ready? This will help me feel better. For those of you that follow me, if you would yell out what goes in the blank, that would give me a feel for how many people follow me in no blanks. All right, done is better than perfect. I feel a lot better. Just keep going. Yay. All right. I'm going to be a little less nervous now because I know there's a few of you in here. All right. Just keep going. All right. Excellent. All right. So why do I put all this in my slides? Because I can't remember things off the top of my head, right? So when I got introduced to Doterra, and it was this long, complicated class that everything had to be off the top of my head, I couldn't teach my very first class. I couldn't teach any classes for a year, for a year. I did all one-on-ones. My husband taught 400 classes for me because I couldn't remember any of that stuff off the top of my head because I would get too nervous. So one of the things I want to teach you today, whether you can see these or not, they'll be in that Facebook group, is you don't have to be amazing to teach Doterra. So a long, complicated class with everything off the top of your head, if you can't do it, find another way, right? A PowerPoint should only have 2 or 3 things on a slide to help trigger you to remember things. I'm going to have a lot on my slides because that's my way. It makes me feel better. I want you to do your Doterra business your way. You don't have to do it like Jen, Amanda, Lisa Zimmer. You do it the way that you can do it and you feel comfortable. All right, so one of the things that happened when I started watching everyone in this business is I watched 400 classes, and I was able to observe and see how the audience responded to what trigger words, what helped them make a decision, what helped them get comfortable buying.
You said you don't have to be amazing, but it doesn't hurt.
So my husband taught 400 classes, right? He enrolled a lot of people. He was amazing. And we became completely unduplicatable. Right? He was crushed when I took him out of class. All right, so what I want to teach you today is what to say, how to say it, why you say it. If you don't understand what you're saying or why you're saying it, it's not going to work. So that you can build a business that is simple, duplicatable, with an empowered team, not an enabled team. I'm visually dependent, in case you hadn't noticed that. That's why I have all these triggers everywhere. All right, your single best building tool is free. So many people start spending themselves out of business when they get into Doterra. Who's spent more than a couple $100 on building tools, learning to build this business, right? Your number one building tool is your mouth. How cool is it that I found a graphic with a mouth with a diamond in it, right? I should get a woo-woo for that. All right. I'm known for building tools and scripts, and I sell a lot of stuff to help a lot of people, but I want to teach you, most importantly, how to use your own mouth. It's free and so duplicatable for your downlines. All right, I don't know what to say. What I learned as I was getting started, right? Nobody knows what to say. I would say this. Say that LRP is just how we order monthly. Minimum order is 1 PV. Sound good? And I would turn around and the new builder would say, oh my gosh, you have to order monthly. It's so awesome. We spend $125 and we get this. And then if you keep 100 PV in your cart, you can get commissions too. And I was like, that's not what I said. How did you hear what I said? And repeat something completely different. They need practice and they need help making it simple because they don't understand the actual business model yet. What they need to know is, what's important to know, how to enroll, how to LRP, how to share and build, and here's how we do it. How to get your own Doterra account. If you say membership or enroll in front of me, I'm literally going to have a mini seizure. It means they're enrolling and they're getting their membership, but it doesn't mean we have to say that. Let me help you get your own account and order. Those don't need an explanation. Get your own account and order. 60-second enrollment. Tell me what you got going on. I'm going to go into that in a little bit. How to order next, right? It's not LRP. It's how to order next. Monthly rewards program. I'd give anything if they changed it to MRP. Monthly rewards program. That's self-explanatory. It's monthly. You get rewards. And it's a program to order. How to share and build. If you can't tell people in 2 sentences how to do any of these things, then you're talking too much. How to share and build. You want to build a business? Awesome. Tell me about that. You don't want to know what people really say. 10 minutes later, the people are running out the door. All you need to say is, I share Doterra with others. I help people get their own account and get free stuff and earn some money. That makes sense. The most important tool you're going to leave with today, using just your mouth, is the 60-second enrollment. If you can't enroll people, you don't have a business. You don't need to know about anything else if you cannot figure out how to enroll every single person that you meet. Tell me what you got going on. Tell me what you'd like natural solutions for. Aches, sleep, digestive, stress, anxiousness. Tell me about you, Susie Q. And a lot of you are silver and above leaders, right? So you're thinking, I know how to enroll people. But until you teach your downline how to do this, you will not duplicate. You will have a team that you enroll yourself. It's a lot of work to do all the enrolling. Ask a magic question. That's it. The right question is so much more influential in sales or leadership than the answer. Ask, and then shut your mouth and open your ears. In Doterra real life, your enrollment opportunities are everywhere. You're actually, if you are doing Doterra, you're going to enroll more people outside of classes than you are inside of classes. Why is that? Because I'm going to give you the confidence today to hand your trifold or business card to the Uber driver. All of these examples up here, you've shared with us. Uber driver, bank, in line at the bank, hotel check-in, Costco worker, right? If you can do that 60-second enrollment or hand off a trifold when there's no time for the 60 seconds, you can enroll people everywhere you go, not just the classroom setting, right? So I said, if someone comes up to me and says, tell me about your oils, that'd be sweet. Tell me what you got going on. I'll tell you all about them. You got pain, you got this, you got that. Tell me about you. Here's what everybody else says. Oh, we have oils for this, that, and the other. You want lemon, lavender, peppermint. You want to put it in a 10 ml, 20 drops each. Ready? On and on and on and on and on. Spend $125. Get your membership. Order monthly. Oh, Digestzen is great too. Let me tell you my 20-minute dissertation on Digestzen and how it changed my life. I gotta do this for my son. You ready? 6 hours later. Anybody know what that's from? SpongeBob. All right. And then, ready? Even after all that, we say, why don't you come to my class next week? No! Close the freaking deal! They're already talking to you and already interested. Why are you delaying the process? That just allows them to disappear, not return your call, not come to class because they're busy. They've already shown you interest. Stop it. This is my favorite. You'll get my husband's sense of humor now. Digestzen is commonly used to support the body during episodes of diarrhea. Based on our conversation, I recommend you rub this all around your mouth. Stop talking, close the deal. You can't change their life if you don't get them enrolled and get them oils. right? Can't help it. All right, here's what they heard. I don't care how good your presentation was. This is the only thing they heard. Membership, monthly commitment, spend $125 or $200. None of those words ever enter a single presentation when I speak to someone, because it's all they hear and you just scared the crap out of them. That's commitment. Nobody wants commitment. It's obligation. Nobody wants obligation. Start speaking English and stop speaking Doterra. Your audience doesn't know our Doterra lingo, but we get so used to saying it that we start sharing these terms with everybody. And what we do is confuse them and make them uncomfortable. The first time I sat down with someone to hear about the business, I didn't understand the business. I enrolled someone on accident. Right? Luckily I had 100 PV in my cart, so that 20 bucks showed up. Right? To get me excited. I heard Fast Start, Power 3, LRP, OV, PV, and 2-hour classes. It ended up being 3 hours. And I was like, never mind, can you just do it all and I'll get a free oil, right? Because she didn't have the words that I understood. I still had a little residual brain damage, so that didn't help her, right? She did a good job, right? But her audience wasn't ready for what she had to say. My team needed 1, 2, 3, right? My team was made up of people that worked full-time, had 5 kids. They needed simple, duplicatable, and empowered. The times are changing. Nobody has an attention span. They have no time. They have no patience. The world's different than it was 4.5 years ago. Goldfish. Anybody know the goldfish statistics? According to research, our attention span's gone from 12 seconds to 8.25. Attention span is shorter than goldfish. I am a goldfish. If you're giving me more than 2 to 4 sentences or speaking and haven't got my attention in 10 seconds, I'm out. I'm out of here. Bless you all for watching 1-hour videos every week, twice a week. Keep your messages short and sweet. I had toxin-induced LRP. See? Lingo. I had toxin-induced ADD. LRP. I canceled my LRP and ordered on Amazon. Lost all my points. I understood Amazon. I didn't understand the old Doterra system. It made me feel bad and made me feel dumb. What I would have understood, you can order 2 ways, monthly or as needed. We all order monthly because the minimum order is 1 PV, $1, give or take. We get our shipping back. We get free money and we get free stuff. Every audience understands that. How to explain sharing and building. I didn't know what doing the business meant. I sold rollers and cash and carry for 6 months. I'm every single one of your worst nightmares. Right? Because when people are type A, controlling personalities, we think we can do it better, right? So I was like, I'm gonna be the roller sales lady. And I had our neighbor put up a fence line on our shared driveway because I had that many people coming to buy my lovely rollers. If I understood the business model that it's just to enroll people and help them get free stuff, it would have clicked. What I would have understood when someone said, how do you do the business? All we do is tell people how to enroll others, help them get products, and help them get free stuff. Repeat. Right? How many people have people that want to do the business and the next thing you know, they've ordered thousands of dollars in products or for a vendor event, and you're like, oh. We don't need products. We don't need inventory. All we do is use our mouth and tell people how to enroll, get their own account, get on LRP, have an aha moment, and you're golden. Get them to that aha moment. Why do we need processes, systems, and tools? When I first started in the business, I'm a systems and processes brain. I said, how do we do this? Teach classes, love on people. What the heck does that mean? I need a checklist. I need a process. I need to know what to do first, what to do second, and what to do third. I want to be simple, duplicatable, empower people. I had unrealistic expectations of my team. What happens when someone says they want to build with you? You think, sweet! And you throw them to the wolves to start doing all this, and they have no sales experience, no marketing experience, and they don't have the words to use. Give them these simple tools so that your team, they don't have to be amazing. They don't have to be great salespeople or great marketers. They can just be people that share doTERRA. How'd they fix it? I decided I'm going to create these tools, and I'm going to create the scripts. After 400 classes, right, I kind of knew what triggered people. They want and have the attention span for Amazon, YouTube, and Google. So I'm going to rewrite this process for that audience. Simple to buy, simple to watch and learn, simple to look it up. If your process isn't that easy, then forget it. So here's our process, right? Tell me about your oils. Awesome, tell me about you. I got something for that. Super. You should get a starter kit. It's the best deal. It's gonna make over your family's medicine cabinet naturally. Let's help you get started. Would you like the small bottle kit or the big bottle kit? This one's $150, this one's $275. Or $275 and $550, whatever your audience is good for. What are you most comfortable with? They pick one, and you say, great, what's your name, address, phone number, credit card? Then we add them and tag them into an FAQ system of the most commonly asked questions. Everyone on my team is capable of learning a 60-second enrollment and adding and tagging them into a Facebook group that says everything else. The rest of the PhD that you want to share with them on meeting 1 is in step 2 in an FAQ system. By the way, Jackie's here today with practicalwebsitedesign.com, and with all the troubles that we're having with Facebook, fewer people participating in Facebook, etc., she's written our FAQ system in Practical Website Design. So if you get a website with Jackie, you can also get our FAQ system for your growing audience of people leaving Facebook. I just want to mention that for those of you that are worried about Facebook. Right, get it simple. Prospective members, sharers, and builders want to know 3 things. Tell me what to buy to fix me. Tell me how to use it, where, and how often. Tell me how to share with others to get it free or earn money so I can duplicate you. All those are in a system. When someone says to me, how do I enroll? If I had to explain the enrollment process one more time, after 2 years, I was going to stab my eyes out. We were playing a game with my family, and it was 9:30 on a holiday night, and someone texted me and said, I'm with my sister. I want to tell her about these oils. How do I enroll her? Scott looked at me. Said, don't you dare. And I dared. I picked up the phone and spent the next 20 minutes talking to her about it, and guess what? She didn't enroll her sister. And I ruined family time because I didn't have a system or a process in place to tag her on how to do it. You're not gonna get to 40,000 people on your team by being the one to have to take that call every time someone wants to know how to enroll themselves. Get a system in place, right? I said, next time that happened, I said, great, Susie Q, I'll tag you in that post, have a great night. And I texted that, and she did it. How simple is that, right? She did it. That's what we want. We want it to be so simple that they can do it. 60-second enrollment solves their tell me what to buy to fix me. Get a book. I gotta give a shout out for this book. It doesn't hurt that We promote oil magic. Jeanette promotes oil magic. This is my favorite book. Why? Does everybody have the Advanced Oil Magic book? If not, I think they've got them in the room. Get it. The easiest book to read, especially for people like me who can't focus to save their life, right? My mom yesterday said, this is the best book she's ever had. She's 75, can't focus, right? It's super easy to read and simple for your newbies. I got Modern Essentials when I first started and never used it because I couldn't process it. It's a great book, but it wasn't for people like me just getting started who were confused by all of it. I love that book. I use that book. This is your get started book for all your folks, peeps. Speaking of my mom, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that for next. I got to come up. My mom enrolled her first person yesterday. 4.5 years into the business. All right. Get your resources. That resource is not you. You're the traffic director. How do I enroll someone? I'm going to direct you to where to find that resource. That resource is not 1-800-Lisa Zimmer, I have another question. People are like, how do you do everything you do? I'm a traffic director. I don't build on social media well at all. I suck at it real bad. Learn from Amanda. Learn from Jen Yates. Learn from Jen Corte. All right? I'm not a mindset person. I'm like Jen. Just do it. Just take the action step. Just do it. Find a mindset coach for that, right? Find a resource. Don't be everything to everyone on your team. You'll be done before you even get to diamond. You'll be so burnt out. Number 3, trifold. We're going to come up to that. Tell me how to share with others so I can duplicate you. Hand out a trifold. Mama handed out a trifold. My mom's 75, not a business person. She handed out a trifold. They go garage selling with people. And they enrolled themselves. All she had to do was share her little story about rolling Immortal around her eyes for pressure in her eyes, post-glaucoma. And she's in Florida all winter at a RV park with retirees. Now that she saw that she could do it, because the 60-second enrollment, she didn't even do that, she just handed them a trifold. Handed them a trifold and they did it. She is so stinking excited. She's called me like 3 times. Patricia just enrolled, what do I do next? Right? I probably won't add her in Tiger, by the way. I'll help my mama. Right? Then she calls back, should I give her my oil magic book? It's the best book ever. I said, Mom, I'll help her order a book, right? That's how you get people excited, people, to want to do the business. Show them that they can do it too. That's it. Now that she can do it too, she's a gold, by the way. So for those of you that build for family, you're going to hear 2 sides to that story. It's the greatest thing I've ever done in my life, was build financial security for my parents. All right. Oh, I need my clicker. I get so excited talking about my mom. All right, so what is a trifold? I worked with Doterra and took the class in a box handout and converted it to a single-page, double-sided brochure. I took it a step further and included everything a brand new person needs to know in case I'm in line at the grocery store and a 10-page booklet isn't going to fit in my purse, right? And I didn't have time to explain it. It's got safety information, how to make a roller, and most importantly, the piece that I've been missing up to now, how to actually order the products, if I didn't have time to explain it. How to order Doterra and get their own account. Little testimonial here from Missy. I love the trifolds all the way. It's my business card. It's my make and take class handout. It's my one-on-one sheet. Most of all, I love that after class, someone leaves and enrolls on their own. Who's had that experience? Give me a whoop. Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
I want you to know that we ours just ordered these and passed them out. I didn't even realize they came from you because our upline had created their own trifold, on your trifold, and she said, this one is so much better. She goes, so go ahead and get rid of all your purple trifolds because we're going to go with this one because it's the best trifold I've ever seen.
Thank you.
And that was our presidential night.
Yay. Who was that?
It was Stephanie Stovall House.
Yay. Oh, I love Stephanie. Okay. That's what we need, right? So when I came along, this process was different. Dare to be different. It can be uncomfortable when people say that's not how we do it, right? Dare to be different. Teach your uplines that, hey, this is working for me. Maybe we should learn more about this, right? And do it a new way. All right. It's pretty genius, yay. And so is the 60-second enrollment. I'm hooked. So what's it do? I'm going way over, sorry. It complements the Doterra Empowered Success System. It's not a replacement for it. That's why it works. Our tools work with Doterra, and I work with Doterra very closely for these. It's simple. It gives your builders confidence. When you don't have that tool to hand off to someone, it's uncomfortable what to say. Now you can just say, here. That's not uncomfortable to say. You don't have to be creative and think of something witty and fantastic, right? It's duplicatable. Any ding-dong can do it. I was a ding-dong when I started Doterra, remember? I sold rollers for 6 months. People want to share right away. As soon as I enroll someone, if I'm in person, I hand them my trifolds. Hey, you want free stuff? Duh. Who doesn't want free stuff? Hand these out to your friends. They're going to fall in love with Doterra because you're going to tell them about it, because you're going to have an amazing experience. Hand these out. The first time I did it was a dude, right? Kenny's 65, enrolled him, gave him trifolds. He went and got a haircut at Walmart, handed out a trifold.
Here.
It worked. I was like, what? So then we started giving them to everyone we enrolled. Boom, done. I just empowered Kenny. Kenny no longer feels like he has to know everything about oils first. How many people that you know will be good at building aren't comfortable because they feel like they have to know everything about the business and everything about the products first? You don't have to know jack, and you can share Doterra. I want it to be so simple that when they leave me, you enroll with me, and you leave me, I want to make sure that when I talk to you, I've only used words that you can turn around, go to work, and say, with your trifold in hand, because you've still got it, right? The oil lady said, these are amazing. I want you to have them too, right? Because if you've done a good job, they've had an oils experience, right? She said, pick one of these kits that you're comfortable with. It's a better deal. It says right here, how to order. Let's do it. And they will. But you have to tell them to, hey, hand these out. They're gonna love it. They need your permission to do it because otherwise we don't know we can do the business. Everyone on my team is encouraged to share. Teach for the 99%. Teach for the 99%. 1% of the people on your team are really gonna build. Don't leave out the 99%. Teach them all how to do this. Is it really this easy? It is. Lynn's in the hospital right now, unplanned. She's handing out trifolds and sharing Doterra. That's how easy it is. Keep it simple. I got this from a diamond recently who said she was so exhausted from building and buying so many systems that she got her joy back. For those of you that have been doing this business for a long time, that's why we're here. I hit diamond and lost my joy because I'd worked too hard and made it so complicated and was unduplicatable and was done. I actually told my account manager I was done. That and poor structuring didn't help, right? Get your joy back. Help your newbies find your joy. got a little special for you. So for those of you that love mentoring but can't afford a big ticket price tag, we do mentoring for 35 days and tell you every single day what we're doing to build our business and teach you how to do it. It's called WWZD, What Would Zimmers Do? And we teach you how to do this stuff in detail. Who's done WWZD? Nice. Need a screenshot of that, yeah. All right, so we're on round 3. It's new every time. You don't have to have taken it before. I have a special surprise for you. With traveling, we forgot to change the price. From now until midnight, because I probably won't get to it till then, it's on the website for $35. That's our special price. $35, 35 days of mentoring. $1 a day. Who has it helped? Nice. That's what we want to say. I want to change your business. If we can change the business for a diamond leader in Doterra, we can change the business for any level. All right, so it's a Facebook group, and it's going to run from April 30th to June 3rd. Enroll now, because the price goes to $45 tonight at midnight. And we have limited spaces so that we don't get overwhelmed with helping too many people at once. We also have a leadership special for you. We have our make and takes, for those of you that use our make and takes. If you don't, get one, right? That's a whole nother presentation. But normally they're $25, and it's on sale for $15. That's good through this weekend. It's good through leadership. Get it now, right? Make and takes. So, in summary, make this business simpler so that other people can do it. Make it duplicatable so that you're not a one-man show. Find people. The action items I want you to take this week: get with people, practice. Get with the person next to you and say, tell me about your oils. If you can't turn around and in 2 to 4 sentences turn that into a 60-second enrollment, you need to practice more. If someone calls you on the phone and says, hey, do you have breathe? I want you to know what you're going to say and be able to do it in 2 to 4 minutes. I sure do, but Kenny's back. Kenny called me for a bottle of breathe. I said, oh, Kenny, how do you know about breathe? I got it at a farmer's market. Oh, is that person helping you? No, I have no idea who it was. Sweet. Right? 60-second enrollment, enrolled them. Within 10 days, he was handing out trifolds and enrolling people. Practice. Practice so you have confidence, so that when you enroll people, that's what they heard, and they can turn around and repeat it. Become simple, duplicatable, and empowered. Thanks.